The following is a presentation of the WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League. Deep in the heart of Shallow Lake, Ontario, Andrew Rogers here with tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey Contest between the 9-7-1 Minto 81s and the 2-15-1 Shallow Lake Crushers. The standings, oh well, they're jam-packed. No surprise there, is the way this season has been from the very beginning. Ripley and Shelburne sit in a tie for first. They both sport 15-3 records. They have 30 points apiece. Nipping at their heels are the Saugeen Shores Winterhawks. They have 28. Clinton also with 28. They are 14-6. Tillsonburg at 12-5-1 have 25. Seaforth 11-5-2 have 24. Durham 11-8-1 have 23. Minto, as I mentioned, 9-7-1 with 19. Tavistock at 8-9-2 have 18. And Elora 7-10-1, 15 points. Then you have Petrolia, Milverton, Lucknow, and Shallow Lake rounding out the rest. In terms of tonight, 4 games, like I say, on the schedule. You have the Minto 81s and the Shallow Lake Crushers here tonight. Elsewhere, in Clinton, Petrolia Squires playing their final game of the regular season. They play in Clinton tonight, Clinton 14-6 as mentioned. Other game in Port Elgin, Seaforth and the Saugeen Shores Winterhawks from the Plex. Seaforth 11-5-2, Saugeen Shores 14-3. Milverton visits Tillsonburg in the the other matchup tonight, the 4th and final game. Milverton at 3-13-4, Tillsonburg at 12-5-1. As we look at both teams, Minto comes in. They are led by Adam Kowalik. He has had an unbelievable season, 33 points in 17 games played so far this season. On the other side of the coin, Shallow Lake boasts a couple of really strong players on their top line. Number 25, Captain Daniel Zweep, has 22 points, alongside his teammate and line mate, number 24, Mackenzie Fleming, also with 22. Starting in goal tonight for the Minto 81s is number 31, Mark Williams, and starting in goal for the Shallow Lake Crushers is number 35, Alan Maneri. Puck drop is next from Shallow Lake between the Minto 81s and Shallow Lake Crushers. We'll be back after this. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Shallow Lake, Ontario, Canada for tonight's WOAA hockey contest between the Minto 81s and the Shallow Lake Crushers. 81s have it currently, and this is going to come to Adam Kowalik. He's in across the Shallow Lake line. His shot was tipped away. Puck is played to the line. Tommy Hogarth keeps it in. It's sent in deep. Kowalik has it now in the Shallow Lake end. It's sent towards the net. Hogarth has it there. He is taking the place of Zach Graham, who's not playing for Minto tonight. Starting in goal for Minto is number 31, Mark Williams. Starting for Shallow Lake is number 35, Alan Minari. Williams plays it around the corner. This is Wade Pfeffer. He puts it to Hogarth in the middle. He comes in across the red line. Hogarth in across the blue line, puts a shot in, but it was blocked in front. Shallow Lake controls now. Not playing for Minto tonight, Austin Gadbury, Chris Hardy, Brady Anderson, Zach Graham, Jordan Delorier, Francois Cote, AJ Nickel, and Keegan Angel. Puck goes by Drew Shaunson in across the Minto line. It's on the sideboards now where Shaunson still controls it, and it's up the boards. And here comes Minto. It's played to the middle. Jake Pleon with the shot. Nice save by Maneri. Puck is to the line. Kyle Ellis can't keep it in, and he's got it now. He'll play it over to Minto's newest acquisition. It'll be number 47, Sean Lantz. He comes over from Elora. Shallow Lake has it now. It's up to the middle. In across the line, this is Jesse Bedard. He'll shoot. It's wide. He'll go off for a change. Number 41, Jesse Bedard. Drew Shantz has it for Minto in his own end. He does a nice job to get away from the forechecker, and he'll skate it out, but it's going to come all the way down and into the Shallow Lake end. Not playing for Shallow Lake tonight is number 4, Cody O'Connor. Number 10, Kyle Linthorne. Number 15, CJ Arthur. Number 17, Jake McClay. Number 28, Matt Geifert. Number 44, Chad Jones. And number 61, Josh Bumstead. Puck is sent into the Shallow Lake end. Maneri out to play it. He'll play it around to the sideboards. Zach Freiberger had it there, but it was stripped away, and now he'll come out with it. Freiberger across the Minto blue line. He'll dump it in and go after it. Mike Pleon after it in behind his net. He's out there with Shane Ross, number 22 of Minto. Puck comes to the line. Denver Hill trying to get it out, and they do. Denver Hill out there with Brendan Aiken and Colin Hartwick. Backhander stopped by Mark Williams. Nice save with the blocker. It's kept in by Shallow Lake. They have it in deep. It's in behind the Minto net. Shane Ross after it now. He's got it in behind his own net. He'll slow it down there. Puck is played in the middle. Sent across. Mike Pleon plays it ahead. It's intercepted though. And actually number 44, Chad Jones, has it. At least I hope that's Chad Jones. They scratched off Chad Jones 44 on the list here, but then they have a 44 out there, so this is really confusing to me. Puck is played on the boards. It's Dylan Hoffman. He's in there, and he puts it towards the net, but it was stopped by Maneri. And behind the net, Shallow Lake's got it in their own end. Hoffman body check into the boards. Comes ahead. Caleb Witzel will control it near his blue line. He'll play it ahead to Dylan Hoffman. He'll tip it in. It's going to take a bounce off the glass, though, and it doesn't get any further. And now Tyler Harrison has it in the neutral zone. He's back, pedals into his own end. He'll put it up to Hoffman. Hoffman tips it in. He'll go off for a change. And after it is Corey Allen, number 6 of Minto. It comes ahead. Shallow Lake's got it. Almost lined up there was Kowalik for a body check, but he couldn't get it away. And that shot was put in by number 93, Drew Quinlan. It takes a deflection off a stick and an out of play in behind Mark Williams, and we hold for a face-off here. Andrew Rogers here on the play-by-play for tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey Contest. Shallow Lake Crushers and the Minto 81s from Shallow Lake, Ontario. It's to the middle, as saved by Williams on the pressure there by Shallow Lake. Now here comes Hogarth. He loses the puck at the Shallow Lake blue line, and now the Crushers have it in their own end. Sent around. Witzel, nice job. Keep it in at the blue line. There's a shot. That was deflected in on Maneri. He had to be careful. He took a look behind him to see if it might have gotten in behind him. Had to be careful, but he makes the save, and he'll hang on. We'll get a face-off here. Face-off to the left of Maneri, who wears number 35 for Shallow Lake. Hogarth sends some skates. It comes to Pfeffer. He couldn't get a shot across. We're going to get a whistle as the net came off in behind Maneri, and it'll be whistled down. 3 other games tonight. Petrolia in Clinton, Seaforth in Saugeen Shores, and Milverton is at Tilsonburg. If we get updates, we'll try and update you on those as we go along. Hogarth's on the draw, wins it back, it comes out. It gets past number 47, Sean Lantz, and it'll be played in. Right on Williams, he plays it across. He'll get it to Hogarth. He'll put it back to Kyle Ellis. Ellis had it stripped away. Where is it? Oh, it was dangerously on the side of the net there for a moment, but it's out of harm's way now. It's played ahead. Oh, right out of the reach of Hogarth. He might have had a breakaway if he would have held on to that cleanly. Lantz plays it in deep. He wears 47 for Minto. Hogarth on the boards, puts it on the pads of Maneri, but he makes the save. It's going to come out. And here comes number 14, Reed Simmons. He loses the puck, though, and it comes to Adam Kowalik. Kowalik has it in his own end. He gets the puck stripped away by Simmons. Simmons puts it to the point. Here's a shot! Nice save, Williams. He saw it the whole way. Jasper Akawinzi putting it in on Williams from the point, but he saw it cleanly. Made the save. Held on for the face-off. Akawinzi out there with number 57, Adam Weir, on this defensive pair for Shallow Lake. Puck is won. It's over the stick of Bedard. Akawinzi just plays it in deep, and Williams comes out to play it around. It's going to come to Drew Shantz on the sideboards. He can't get it out, and now it's still in the Minto zone. It's in behind the net. Minto controls. Drew Shantz will just get it out, and this is going to go all the way into the Shallow Lake end. No icing. In on the forecheck. That was Jake Pleon. Couldn't come up with the puck now, and here comes Shallow Lake. Simmons leaves it. Number 22, shot, backhand. Oh, nice stop by Williams. That was number 22, Tyler Cunningham, on the backhand, and a nice save by Williams on that dangerous opportunity. Shantz plays it in deep. Jake Pleon has it in behind the net. Over to Tyler Harrison. Harrison bodied in. He's going to get the puck stripped away, and now here comes Simmons. In across the line. Stops up there. He'll play it in deep. He's at the end of a shift. He'll go off for a change. Minto's got it in behind their net. 13:57 to go here in period one. We're still looking for the game's first goal. Harrison plays it around his forechecker, and he'll send it in deep and go for a change. Jake Pleon in on the forecheck. Comes around. It's going to go all the way out, and Wade Pfeffer plays it back to Lantz. Or, excuse me, number 26, Jamison Buck. Buck plays it ahead to Hogarth, and Hogarth can't get it very deep. And puck is in the neutral zone, and it's played in deep, and there's a loose glove. It'll be picked up. Witzel plays it ahead to Hogarth. Oh, it's just out of his reach. Kowalik sticks it there. He's in across the line. He's got some speed. Nice move. Rebound across. Hogarth scores! Tommy Hogarth for Minto scores first. And that puts the 81s ahead, 1-0. Nice pass by Adam Kowalik. Nice finish from Tommy Hogarth. So at 13:17 to play, Minto is struck first. Tommy Hogarth. Adam Kowalik will get at least one assist, and we'll see who gets the other. But right now it stands 1-0 Minto. Puck is played across. Here comes number 44 with it. Shot! That was a stop. That puck is played to Drew Quinlan, number 93. Played it to the middle. It's intercepted. Now Denver Hill has it. He's across the red line. He'll play it in deep, and Colin Hartwick will go after it. He plays it on the backhand to Denver Hill. He has it. He looks to the point. He gets it to Sean Lantz. Over to Kyle Ellis. Shot! It's loose in front. Where is it? Comes loose. Number 44 for Shaw Lake's going to play it ahead. It's all the way into the zone now, and Lantz will have to go back after it. Plays it back over to Ellis. Ellis plays it over to Hartwick. Hartwick's going to play it back to Ellis on the safe side. Over to Denver Hill. Nice outlet. Hill across center ice into the Shaw Lake end. Over to Brendan Aiken. Hartwick. Oh, he almost had a shot, but it was ticked away. Hartwick again. Shot. Blocker save Maneri. Denver Hill puts it on Maneri. Pad save. Goes just wide. It's going to be played on the boards. It's going to come in line. Ellis keeps it in. Over to Pleon. Shot. Oh, that just missed on the blocker side. Mike Pleon with the shot from the point. That one's going to go all the way down the ice for icing. And with 12:05 to go, we're going to get a face-off back in the Shaw Lake end.
Minto was the goal scored by number 25, Tommy Hogarth, assisted by number 28, Adam Howard, and number 72, Wade Pfeffer at 6:43.
So Kowalik and Pfeffer get assists on the Tommy Hogarth goal. That's kind of convenient, though, that all three of those should get a point on that goal. Even without Zach Graham, that still happens. Ahead, it's into the Minto zone. And behind the net now is Shaw Lake. They try and gain possession here. We're with 11:47 to play here in period one. Minto leading 1-0. All the way down the ice. This is going to be icing against Minto. And the faceoff's going to come back in the Minto end. Face off to the right-hand side of Williams. Puck is controlled by Shaw Lake. It's sent to the net. That took a deflection. Williams had to be sharp. Comes to Hogarth in the middle. He intercepts and he'll skate it away. Makes a move at the blue line. It's in across the line. 3-on-2. Over to Pfeffer. Shot! Nice save! Maneri with the glove. Boy, that was sharp. Pfeffer, a dangerous shooter, was looking for the top corner on the glove side, but Maneri stuck the mid out and said no way. And he held it for a face-off. Get a face-off on the right-hand side of Maneri here. As we approach the halfway point, we're at 11:26 to play here in period one. Puck is ahead. It's going to be to Cunningham, number 22. He is shot! Another nice save. The gloves are out here. It's all glove in the air tonight here in Shallow Lake. Williams with the save, and he'll hang on. Face off here to Williams, right. Cunningham on the draw for Shallow Lake. Tyler Harrison on the draw for Minto. Puck is shot by the wide. That goes wide to the blocker side. And now Drew Shantz has it. He'll cross center ice and he'll dump it in, and Minto will give chase. They're in across the line onside. Shallow Lake has it though. It's over across to Nate Kramer, number 2. He'll send it across. 72 with it now. He'll send it ahead. Lantz does a nice job to get in front of it, and he'll play it in across the Shallow Lake blue line. Puck is played around. Shallow Lake's got it in their own end. They'll play it ahead. It'll come to Reed Simmons. It's out of his reach. In across the line now. Shallow Lake still got control in the Minto end. Cunningham plays it in deep. Bedard over to Cunningham. Cunningham has it. Behind the net, sends it to Simmons. His shot goes off a stick and over the net. It's in behind the net still. Kyle Ellis tried to get a hold of it, but couldn't. Reed Simmons shot scores! Oh, that's an unfortunate break, but one that Shallow Lake capitalizes on. And this game is tied at 1. Reed Simmons with the goal for Shallow Lake. So I believe the goal is going to go to number 14, Reed Simmons, and I believe it's going to be unassisted. But we'll wait for the official on that. Mike Pleon has it now. It's off a stick and into the Shallow Lake end. Out to get it is Wade Pfeffer. He tried to get after it. He just pushed it in deep, and Hogarth will go after it, but he can't come up with the puck. Back to the line. Shane Ross. Hogarth. Kowalik. Shot blocked him. Wow, what a block in front that was by number 6, Connor Long. Boy, he got in the middle of that Kowalik shot that was labeled for the net. Kowalik now has it in behind the Shallow Lake end. He'll put it out front. He was looking for Hogarth, but it failed to connect. Shot from the line. That was blockered away. Pfeffer. Shot. Puts it towards the net, but it was deflected away by Shallow Lake, and it's going to come out. They have 2. Freiberger across the line. Tried to send it in front, but it was failed to connect. Now here comes Hogarth. Then across the Shallow Lake blue line. Tried to put it in net, on net, but it was intercepted. And it's going to come out into the neutral zone. Adam Kowalik has it. We're over the halfway mark of period number 1. We are tied at 1. Kowalik keeps it in deep. He's got it now. In behind the Shallow Lake net. Takes a body check. Pfeffer there to help him out. Puck is stripped away by Shallow Lake, and they'll play it in their own end. It'll come ahead. Jamison Buck, number 26 for Minto, has it. He gets the puck stripped away, and here comes 77 shot. Oh, scores! What a shot that was. Skylar Robertson puts the wrister past the blocker hand to Williams, and just like that, it's 2-1 Shallow Lake. Wow, what a turn of events. So with 9 minutes exactly to play, Skylar Robertson scores to make it 2-1 Shallow Lake. What a shot. Colin Hartwick now has it in across the blue line. Shot. That goes off the post on the glove side. Minto trying to respond in a big way there. Ellis over to Sean Lantz. He'll play it ahead. Denver Hill will go after it. It's just outside the Shallow Lake blue line. Lantz over to Ellis. Ellis plays it off a skate, and it's back to Lantz, and now he'll play it in. And they'll go after it. Shallow Lake has it in their own end. They'll bring it ahead. This will come to Mackenzie Fleming. He's out there with Danny Zweep. And now Drew Quinlan's out there. Oh, that's going to go into the overhead, and it'll be whistled down. Zweep out there now with Fleming. And over comes number, let's see here, 14, Reed Simmons. He's on this line with Zweep and Mackenzie Fleming.
Rushers' first goal of the evening, scored by number 14, Reed Simmons, assisted by number 41, Jesse Bedard, and number 22, Tyler Cunningham at 9:40. That was Reed Simmons from Jesse Bedard and Tyler Cunningham at 9:40. The second goal, scored by Skylar Robertson, assisted by Jasper Akowicki, and Drew Dunbar at 11.
Okay, so I have Jesse Bedard and Tyler Cunningham on assists for the first Shallow Lake goal. For the second, Jasper Akowicki was the only one I heard on the assist for the Skylar Robertson goal. But anyways, regardless how you chalk it up, it reads 2-1 on the scoreboard for the home team. Jake Pleon intercepts in the neutral zone, or in the Shallow Lake end, but he can't come up with it. Now Fleming will play it ahead. Reed Simmons drops for Zweep. Shot! Blocker save. Rebound! Oh, that just goes wide on the glove hand. of Williams. Nice chance by the captain, number 25 of Shallow Lake. Fleming plays it to Simmons. He can't get the shot off, but it's still in there now. That puck comes to the middle, but it goes in behind the net, and it'll be played all the way around. It's going to come to the line, kept in by Shallow Lake. And they're going to whistle it down, say it hit a glove on the Minto bench, and we'll get a face-off here. 6:58 to play here in period one. 2-1, Shallow Lake is the score. Shallow Lake scoring twice in a minute and 20 seconds to take a 2-1 lead here and really shocked Minto, as Minto had come out strong in the opening period here. Puck is played Adam Kowalik across. Tommy Hogarth, he couldn't get away. And now it's Jesse Bedard turning in the neutral zone. He'll play it across. It'll be intercepted there by Jamison Buck, and it'll be played ahead. Comes to the middle. Oh, wow, Kowalik tried to pass it across to Pfeffer, but Maneri made a nice save. Comes to the middle. Hogarth plays it in deep. Kowalik's going to get there first. He's got it pinned along the boards. It's played by Bedard out, and it's going to come to the line where Witzel keeps it in. Shot blocked. Cunningham plays it away. Here comes Jesse Bedard. Shot! Nice pad save from Williams. To the middle. That was a dangerous opportunity in front, but it failed to connect for Shallow Lake, and now Minto has it in their own end. Jamison Buck across. Witzel just tips it ahead. He's almost at the end of a shift. But he's going to stay out there with Jamison Buck. It comes ahead. It's going to be coming in across the line. Freiberger puts it in deep. Witzel in behind his own net now. 5:52 to play here in period one. Shallow Lake leading 2-1. It comes ahead. Out of the reach of Denver Hill. And now here comes Shallow Lake once again. In across the line. This is Corey Schnurr. Schnurr has it in behind the net. He'll play it across. Comes to the middle. There's a shot on Williams. He makes the save. And Shallow Lake trying to get a rebound, but Williams had it, and he'll hold on for the faceoff. 5:33 to play here in what has been an entertaining first period. Shallow Lake leads 2-1. Ellis in his own end. He'll skate it up. It'll be off the boards and all the way into the Shallow Lake zone. Adam Weir plays it ahead. It's going to be tipped there, and this is going to go for icing. The tip came on the Shallow Lake side of center and all the way down the ice for icing. Face-off coming all the way back into the Shallow Lake end. Hogarth on the draw for Minto. He can't control the draw. And in is Corey Allen trying to put a body in. The puck is going to come out. And now Shallow Lake's got it. It's into the neutral zone. Ellis tipped it ahead, but Adam Weir intercepted. And now Drew Quinlan in across the line. Corey Allen, nice job on the back check. Was able to tip it away, and it's all the way back into the Shallow Lake end. Allen will go give chase on this forecheck. He'll stop in front of Maneri and he'll fold back. 4:55 to play here in period number one. 2-1, Shallow Lake is the score. Sent across. Be played there by Shallow Lake. It's going to be played back. Here they are in their own end. Going to be played ahead. Here comes number 93, Drew Quinlan. In across the line. Reed Simmons has it now. He'll shoot. Blocker save Williams. Nice stop. Harrison all the way around. It's going to come all the way across to Allen. He's just going to let it go and go for a change. Down to 4:27 to play. Comes to Ellis. Ellis across. Sean Lantz. He'll play it ahead. He was looking for Hartwick, and he's got it. He's got room. Shot. Nice save from Maneri. Hartwick going for the blocker side on Maneri, but Maneri equal to the task. Nice save on Hartwick as he had him one-on-one. Hartwick with a nice shot, but Maneri with an even better save. Face-off coming up on Maneri's glove side. That be the left-hand side. 4:12 to play here in period one. Comes around. Going to be tipped there. It's going to go all the way into the Minto zone. Back in behind the net. Shallow Lake controls. It's back to the line. This is number 20 with it. Nathan Roy. His shot. That went wide. Played in behind the net. Mackenzie Fleming. Oh, Danny Zweep put it through the crease. And Williams, I don't think he really knew where that shot was coming from. Puck is sent to the middle. It's dangerous there. Fleming was too busy picking up his stick, and he didn't get a shot away. Hartwick has it. He takes a body check from Zweep, and down he goes. And that's going to be a penalty and they're going to call it elbowing on Harwick, and Sweep is going to sit for 2 or less, and Minto is going to get the first power play of the hockey game. So with 3:36 to play, Minto goes to the power play. Elbowing is the call against Sweep. Not happy about the call, but regardless, he's going to sit. Shadow Lake wins the draw on their own end, and the net's poked off in behind Maneri. As Akawenzi and Pfeffer come together, and the net blasted off in behind Maneri, and the play is halted. This power play here. Face-off coming up here to the right-hand side of Maneri. Hogarth's out there with Pfeffer and Kowalik. Their defensive partner or defensive unit is Caleb Witzel and Jamison Buck. Puck is played on the glass. It'll come to Buck in the center at the center line. He'll play it back to Witzel as Minto regroups on this power play. It'll have 1:40 left in it by the time they start away. Maybe not. 1:37 now. Witzel plays it ahead. That was in the skates of Kowalik, and it's intercepted by Shadow Lake. They'll send Minto back. We're approaching 3 minutes to go here in period 1. Shadow Lake leads 2-1. They're going to leave it. Here's Hogarth. He'll start it away to Pfeffer. Up at the Shadow Lake blue line, over to Kowalik. Kowalik plays it across. This is Caleb Witzel. Witzel, puck, shot, passing, rebound, scores! Wade Pfeffer on the power play ties it at 2. What a goal for Minto. So with 2:46 to play, Minto has responded, and they tie this game at 2. Wade Pfeffer with the goal on the power play. It'll be assisted by Jamison Buck and Caleb Witzel. Puck is sent ahead. Danny Sweep has it now, in across the red line, into the Shadow Lake zone. He has it again. Sweep, shot, pad, save Williams. Puck is still in behind Williams' net. Comes to the middle. Puck is loose there. Denver Hill tried to play it ahead. It's intercepted. There's a shot. Williams makes another save. That one on Mackenzie Fleming. Back to the line, kept in by Shadow Lake. Fleming left it for Sweep, but he can't get a hold of it. Now Denver Hill has it. He'll play it ahead. Jake Pleon backhands it in, and they'll give chase. Maneri leaves it there, in behind the net. Number 72 with it. He'll play it ahead to Fleming. Fleming had it, but it was taken by Reed Simmons, and now it's put ahead, and now here comes Kyle Ellis. Ellis, hit across the line, he backs out. He'll look for a man now. He was looking for Lawrence, but it was out of his reach. Here's Harrison, shot! Backdoor pass, scores! Denver Hill! What a pass! Wow! Minto responds again, and just like that, they have the lead back. It's 3-2, Minto. What a pass that was. So with 1:46 to play, exactly 1 minute after the Pfeffer goal, Denver Hill scores to make it 3-2 Minto. What a high-scoring first period this has been. Shadow Lake in their own end. They have the puck now. They'll send it ahead. This will come to Nathan Roy. He'll play it ahead to Bedard, and he'll back it into the Minto zone. 1:32 to play here in period 1. Played ahead. Tyler Harrison's going to go after it. He's going to get there first. 3-on-2, in across the line. Hardwick had it go off his stick, and he is out of his reach. Oh, and he's boarded in there, and now here comes Shadow Lake. Number 9 with it. Brooks Nelthorpe. Shot! Williams makes the pad save. Nice stop. Rebound, nice pad save, Williams. Comes around the boards. Cunningham has it now. We're almost in the... Oh, nice shot. Cunningham, laser beam slap shot into the glove hand of Williams, and he'll hold on for the faceoff. 1:05 to go here in period 1. So Kyle Ellis and Tyler Harrison get assists on the Denver Hill goal. That makes it 3-2 Minto. We're in the final minute. 46 seconds to play. Shadow Lake has it in their own end. It'll be played ahead. This one's going to come all the way to the Minto blue line and across the line. Number 77 after it, Skylar Robertson, but he couldn't come up with the puck. Pfeffer has it now in his own end. He'll play it across. It'll be played to Hogarth. It was out of his reach, and it's going to go for icing. Jamison Buck was looking for Tommy Hogarth on the cross-ice pass, but it went out of his reach and all the way down for an icing. Face-off coming up here in the Minto end of the right-hand side of Williams. 3-2 Minto is the score. 26.7 on the clock to play here in period one. Buck plays it around. Witzel across. Jake Pleon tried to play it into the middle, but it was intercepted there by Shadow Lake. Reed Simmons plays it in deep. Buck tried to take him out, but it was evaded by Simmons. Denver Hill plays it out. And now Brendan Aiken in across the line. He's looking for Jake Pleon, but he'll stop up there. Shot! Pat save Maneri. 3 seconds left. 2-1, and that's going to do it for period number one. The buzzer goes. 3-2 Minto is the score after one. We'll be back for the start of the second period after this. Stick around. Welcome back to Shadow Lake for period and number two between the Minto 81s and the Shadow Lake Crushers. Danny Sweep scores! Wow, that was quick. 11 seconds into period number two, and the Shadow Lake Crushers have tied this game at 3. Daniel Sweep, number 25, the big hulking captain of Shadow Lake, scores to tie this game at 3. Minto controls off the draw. They'll play it across. Jamison Buck tried to get it in deep. Sweep turns him back, and now Witzel has it in his own end. Buck plays it ahead. Kowalik cross center ice. Gets boarded in by Fleming. Puts it back to Hogarth. Kowalik gets thrown down, and that's going to be a penalty. Fleming's going to get a penalty. He's going to sit 2 or less, and the 81s are going to go to their second power play of the hockey game. So Minto controls on this power play. Tommy Hogarth's shot. That goes high on the glove side and wide. Witzel tried to keep it in, but it couldn't, and now here's Hogarth with it. Hogarth back to Jamison Buck. Over to Caleb Witzel. Witzel ahead to Hogarth. Plays it in the middle. Kowalik's got it. He comes in across the line. He gets deflected there away, and now Jamison Buck plays it over to Witzel. They're in their own end. Witzel has it. Tried to be body checked by Quinlan, but he got away from him, and now Buck comes in across the line. Buck, Hogarth, tried to get a shot across. That was deflected away nicely by Shadow Lake. Back to the line. Kowalik plays it ahead. Pfeffer had it go over his stick. It's in behind the net now. Number 6 is Connor Long. He got it, and now it's all the way down the ice. So Sweep's goal is assisted by Nate Kramer and Mackenzie Fleming. So 11 seconds in, and Shadow Lake scores to make it 3-3. 46 seconds left in the Shadow Lake penalty. It's all the way down the ice now. Witzel in behind his own net. 30 seconds left in the Minto power play. They haven't really garnered a shot yet on Maneri on the Shadow Lake end. Puck comes ahead. This is Jake Pleon. Pleon in across the line. Toe drag. Tried to get around and he couldn't, but now it's out. And here's Tyler Harrison. He'll play it away. Freiberger was there trying to get after it, but couldn't. Now Ellis sends it in deep, and Minto will go give chase. 8 seconds left on the power play. Puck is played out. It's going to go all the way out. It's over the glass and out of play, and the faceoff's going to come outside the zone. Or are they going to bring the faceoff back in? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be in the Shadow Lake end to the left-hand side of Maneri. Faceoff is controlled by Minto back to the line. Ellis, he tried to load up, but he fanned on the shot, and now here comes Shadow Lake. They have 3. Nice play by Corey Allen on the back check there. And now here's Sean Lance with it, number 47 for Minto. In across the line. He's ahead! Tried to get in on Maneri to get a shot across, but he ends up going down and spilling into Maneri, and the play will be held. 17:07 to play here in period number 2. 3-3 is the score. Faceoff coming up here to Maneri's left. We're just having a discussion here, the referees. I'm not sure maybe if it's to determine the location of this faceoff. They're going to say it's in the Shadow Lake end, and we'll drop the puck. Aiken out there with Hill and Jake Pleon. All the way around. Lance keeps it in nicely. Jake Pleon tried to backhand it toward the net. Fleming intercepted. Now it's going to come out. Hill intercepted there, and he'll go in after it as he sent it into the Shadow Lake end. And behind the net. Sent around. It's to the line. It's intercepted by Shadow Lake, and they'll bring it ahead. Ellis, he'll have to be careful. Zweep is on him. Puck comes ahead. Now it's going to come to Brendan Aiken, number 10, in across the Shadow Lake blue line. He puts it over to Champion shot. Wow, what a stop by Maneri. Nice 3-on-2 by Minto. Aiken getting it over to Jake Pleon. He put it over to Denver Hill, who was all alone, and his shot in on Maneri, who slid across and made an equally impressive save on that shot attempt from Denver Hill. Faceoff coming up here this time to the right-hand side of Maneri. Puck is one back to the line. Ross keeps it in. Shadow Lake will control it, though, and it's back to Captain Mike Pleon, number 21 of Minto. He'll play it ahead. It's tipped in there by Kowalik, and Minto will give chase. In around the net. Number 20, this is Adam Blundell. Not Nathan Roy, Adam Blundell. Yes, there are some changes to the numbers I had that I was able to confirm at the intermission. I'll bring you up to speed on those. Jesse Bedard, number 41, puts it to the middle! Oh, it's loose. Shadow Lake almost got a quality chance away there, but doesn't end up in the back of the net, and we play on. Across. Mike Pleon tried to get it away. Here's Shadow Lake in the zone with it now. Cunningham, number 22, has it. They'll skate away, shot. Nice stop by Williams. Puck is played ahead. Kowalik tried to tip it out, but Crushers keep it in now. Shot, and that's deflected away by Shane Ross. Nice defensive play. There's a shot. Oh, that went off of Williams' glove. Pfeffer plays it out, and it's going to come all the way to the line and out. Blundell has it now for Shadow Lake. He'll put it over. Number 6 is Connor Long. That's played ahead. It's intercepted by Adam Kowalik. He'll turn. Bring it in. In across the line. His pass scores! What a pass across to Tyler Harrison, and he scores. And that restores the Minto 1-goal lead. They lead it now 4-3. What a pass from Adam Kowalik. With 15:15 to play, Minto restores their 1-goal lead Tyler Harrison on the goal with Adam Kowalik getting the assist. In across the line, Shadow Lake plays it to the Minto blue line. Witzel ahead to Shantz. Shantz just backhands it into the Crusher zone and Minto will give chase. It's played out now. In across the neutral zone. Hartwick had it stripped away and it's going to come all the way back into the Minto zone. Lantz, or Jamison Buck over to Witzel. Witzel ahead to Drew Shantz. He'll tip it in. Minto will go give Chase Hartwick in on the forecheck. He can't come up with the puck, however, and now the Crushers have it. It'll be brought ahead. In across the line. There's a shot. That one just wide of Williams' net. Back to the line. Adam Weir, shot. That deflected in on Williams. He makes the save. In and around the net is Shadow Lake. It's back to the line. Akowenzi puts it in on the sideboards. He'll get it back. He'll put it towards the net. Witzel intercepts. Now, Shantz had it go away from him. It was just out of his reach. Back into the Minto zone. Jamison Buck up to Tyler Harrison across. Drew Shantz loads up shot. Nice stop by Maneri. I don't think Shot's gone all of that, but he loaded up for the slapper and he put it in on Maneri, but he made the save. It's ahead now. In across the line. Drew Quinlan. He was checked. Jamison Buck got the stick in and put the stick in on Drew Quinlan, and he's going to go and sit for 2 or less. So the penalty is going to go to number 26, Jamison Buck. It's going to be for hooking, and Shadow Lake's going to get their first power play of the game. Shadow Lake goes to the power play here. Fleming out there with Sweep and Justin McRae, number 23. McRae didn't take a lot of shifts in the first period. In fact, he only played about 5 seconds due to a broken skate blade. So that explained his absence in the first period. Adam Blundell, number 20, brings it ahead. So Witzel and Kowalik get assists on the goal from Tyler Harrison. That makes it 4-3. Blundell, he has it in behind his net. He'll start out. The former Saugeen Shores Winterhawk, now Shadow Lake Crusher. Number 20, Adam Blundell. It's ahead to him now. In across the Minto blue line. He'll stop it up there. He'll play it across. It's intercepted nicely, though, by Minto, and they'll skate it away. This is number 47, Sean Lance. Lance brings it ahead. He has it still in the Shadow Lake end. He'll just tip it in there deep, and he'll put it over to Denver Hill. Nice penalty kill from number 47, Sean Lance. It's ahead. Fleming ahead. Daniel Sweep in across the Minto blue line. There's 50 seconds left on the Shadow Lake power play. Puck is to the line. It's going to get out. Denver Hill's just going to put it in deeper. Connor Long puts it across. Blundell had it go away from him. And, Reed Simmons. And now Shadow Lake's got it in their own end. 33 seconds left on this power play. Simmons has it. He'll skate it ahead. And they're offside. Going off for a change was Danny Sweep, and he couldn't get off the ice fast enough. And it's going to be an offside, and this faceoff's going to come back. And it's going to come outside the Minto blue line. 26 seconds to go here in the Shadow Lake power play. 12:20 to go here in period 2. Minto leads 4-3. Williams in behind his own net. Stops it up there, plays it away. It comes to Nate Kramer. His shot, blocker save from Williams. Played it around. It's still the line. Kramer keeps it in. Gets around Hogarth. Kramer still has it now. Final seconds ticking off this power play for Shadow Lake. To the sideboards now. Cunningham has it. He'll play it to the line. It's going to get out. And here comes Kowalik. He's going to steal it. Put it over to Pfeffer. Over to Kowalik. Back to Pfeffer. They score! Wow, that was a bad bounce, but it works out for Minto, and it's in the back of the Shadow Lake net. Wow, what a sequence of events. Oh, I've never seen a stranger goal in my life, but they're rock, paper, scissoring to see who gets the goal. Oh, wait, they're going to call it off here. They're going to say no goal. They're going to say he kicked it in. Now, they're having a discussion here. I'm not really sure what the discussion is, but So there's a discussion over at the Minto bench, and they're going to wave this goal off here. I believe they're going to say it was kicked in, so no goal. Minto is still up 4-3. What a crazy event that was, though, with the puck ending up in the back of the net, but they're going to say it was kicked in. Now we're going to get a penalty, and it's going to go to Shallow Lake. So the official out by the blue line in Shallow Lake is called a penalty on the opposing end, and Adam Weir's going to go to the box, and he's not happy about that, judging by him slamming the door as he went in the penalty box. I'm guessing that means he's not happy about it. 11:38 to play here in period 2. Weir sits for 2 or less, and Minto goes to the power play. Pfeffer played it in front to Kowalik. He didn't get a great shot across, and Maneri was able to hold it easily for a face-off. So some of the changes on the Shallow Lake side that I was informed of at the break. Wearing number 20 out there for Shallow Lake is Adam Blundell. Wearing number 44 is Nathan Roy. And wearing number 72 is Austin Russell. So that catches you up there. Witzel, across. Adam Kowalik has it. He'll put it towards the net. It's deflected. And it goes in behind the net, and they're going to call a high stick. They're going to say Hogarth's played it on the high stick to bring it down. And the faceoff's going to come out as Wade Pfeffer touched it first for Minto. And the faceoff's going to come outside the zone. .141 of play in the power play for Minto here. 11:16 to play here in period 2. Minto leads 4-3. Hogarth back to Witzel. Witzel brings it ahead. It's going to be deflected there by Shallow Lake. It's going to come to Blundell, and he'll play it down, and Witzel will have to come back for it. In behind his net, he'll stop up there, and he'll set it up on this power play for Minto. Witzel skates it ahead. Play it across. Jamison Buck. In across the line, dumps it in deep, they'll go after it. Kowalik on the sideboards, has the puck at the line. He'll skate around, he's got room! Nice save from Maneri with the blocker hand. Dangerous shot, though, by Adam Kowalik. At the line, over across, it's out. Jamison Buck tried to keep that puck in at the line. He had it kind of, he struggled to gain control of it, and brought it out and then back in again. And it's whistled down on the offside. Minto will get a fresh set of bodies for this power play, which has 54 seconds left in it. Shallow Lake controls it in their own end, and it's going to be sent all the way down. In behind the net is Kyle Ellis, number 55 of Minto, and he'll control on this power play. 40 seconds left on it. Over to Sean Lantz. Lantz in across the blue line. Puts it towards the middle, but it was out of the reach of Tyler Harrison. He has it again now. He'll skate it at the blue line. He'll put it in deep, and it comes to the middle. Colin Hartwick couldn't get a solid shot across, and now Lantz has it again. Harrison at the line. Plays it deep. Ellis across, looking for Lantz. It's in his skates, but he finds it now. Over to Harrison. Harrison loads up shot. Nice rebound. Oh, Lantz had the puck come to him off the end boards. He tried to get the shot across, but the net had come ajar in behind Maneri, and the play was whistled down. And with 12 seconds left on the power play, Minto will get another offensive zone faceoff here. We have 9:50 remaining in period number 2. Minto leading 4-3. Harrison on the faceoff. He can't control the draw. And now he goes after the puck down low with Hartwick. Comes around. Ellis keeps it in at the line. Penalty is over now. It's across. Harrison to the middle. Maneri did a nice job to deflect that away. We're all even now. Harrison has it again. Into the middle. It was intercepted. And now here comes Shallow Lake. It's tipped back. It's still played ahead. In across the line. Number 72 with it. Shot. That goes wide. That was Austin Russell on the backhand. Puck is controlled. McCray in deep for Fleming. He was trying to find Sweet, but it was intercepted now by Ellis. Ellis on the backhand. Plays it to Lantz. Lantz back to Ellis. Ellis plays it ahead. It's going to come to Harrison. Harrison in the middle. It was out of the reach of Hartwick. Now here comes Shallow Lake shot. Nice save from Williams. Rebound, McCray. onto the backhand, but it was tipped away by Ellis. Puck is played ahead. Adam Weir to the line. Sweep keeps it in. Fleming has it now in behind the Minto net. Back to McRae. McRae bodied by Ellis. Harwick gonna go after it now against Sweep. Sweep keeps it in. It's sent to the boards, and it's gonna go in behind the net. Fleming puts it to the middle, out of the reach of Sweep. It's gonna come to the line. Weir keeps it in behind the net. Lance. They've been out there for a long time, this Minto group. It's to the line, kept in by Akuenzi. His puck was intercepted. Now, Jake Pleon tried to get it to Harwick. Harwick takes in Akuenzi, and it's a Tyler Harrison shot! Oh! That was a blocker save by Maneri, but it just trickled wide behind him. Mike Pleon ahead. Jake Pleon sends it in. It's going to come to Adam Kowalik. Kowalik tried to find Hogarth, but it's in his skates now. He's bodied in there. He still has control of the puck. Now he's going to lose it, though. It's going to come all the way out into the neutral zone, where Shane Ross will take it there. Over to Mike Pleon. 7:47 to play in period number 2. Comes ahead. Hogarth intercepts. In across the line. Shot! Oh, that just missed. That went high on the glove on the blocker side. Back to the line. Shot! That went off the post on the blocker side. It's all the way in deep now in the Shallow Lake end as Minto puts on the pressure. Gonna come out, and it's gonna come into the neutral zone where Ross has to play it there. He took a hack though at Simmons, no penalty. Pfeffer puts it over. Kowalik, and across the line he has Hogarth. Oh, nice pass, they score! Tommy Hogarth, what a pass from Kowalik. Hogarth with the finish, and that puts the Minto lead at 2. It's 5-3, this one will count. What a pass from Adam Kowalik. So with 7:13 to play, the Minto 81s have extended their lead to 2. They lead it now 5-3. Tommy Hogarth's on the goal. Adam Kowalik will get an assist. Puck is played around. It's going to come out to the line. Brendan Aiken keeps it in. Denver Hill has it now. Hill sends it in deep. And boarded in is Jake Pleon in behind the net. Comes to the line. It's going to get out. Witzel does a nice job, though, to not lose the puck. Denver Hill has it at center. He'll send it all the way in. Jake Pleon's going to go after it on the forecheck. He keeps it in deep. Brendan Aiken in behind the net. He was looking for Denver Hill, but he couldn't get it to him. They still battle in behind the Shallow Lake net. Blundell plays it on the backhand into the neutral zone. Nice play, though, from Jamison Buck to stop it there. Witzel has it now. He'll try and get away, and he'll go down. And that's going to be a penalty. And they're going to call number 9 on the hook. And now Witzel's going to get a penalty, too. So the original penalty was going to go to Brooks Nelthorpe, number 9, for hooking down Caleb Witzel. Witzel then decided that he wanted to push a guy on his way back to the Minto bench, and that warranted a penalty as well. So both members will sit, and we'll play 5-on-5. Coincidental minors, and 5-on-5 is where we play now. 6:22 to play. Minto leads 5-3 here in the second period. Ellis tried to play it ahead. Quinlan intercepted. Ellis has it again. He tries to get away, does a nice job. Kowalik now in his skates. That's going to be intercepted, though, by Quinlan. Now, here comes Lance ahead to Hogarth, to Kowalik. Kowalik in across the line. He tried to get to the middle, but it was intercepted there. Hogarth in behind the net. Kowalik has it there, plays it to the middle. Lance puts it down to Pfeffer, and he tried to go on the backhand, and he sent it into the netting in behind the net and out of play. 5:53 to play here in period 2. 5-3 Minto. Faceoff's going to come outside the Shallow Lake blue line. Shallow Lake controls on this faceoff. Back in their own end. Kramer played it across. They're going to come ahead with it now. Russell brought it ahead, but it was intercepted there. Hartwick tried to get ahead, and he does. He has it. He's got hooked, though, trying to get control of the puck, and he drew a penalty. And now Shallow Lake's going to touch it up, and Shallow Lake's going to get another penalty here. So now Minto will go to the power play as Nate Kramer is going to sit for 2 or less for hooking. And Minto is going to go to the power play with the 2-goal lead here with 5:34 to play here in period 2. And we get a whistle here. We're just waiting for the penalty to be put up on the board. There it is. We're ready to go here in Shallow Lake. Hogarth's on the draw for Minto on this power play. Can't control off the draw, and it's sent ahead. It's dangerous. Here comes Quinlan. Shot! Nice save by Williams. That's a huge save in the hockey game. Puck is played ahead now. Mike Pleon puts it ahead. Wade Pfeffer across the Shallow Lake blue line. Played across Tommy Hogarth. Hogarth back to the line. Jamison Buck kept it in there. Hogarth's shot. Nice save by Maneri. He holds on. And he'll hold for a faceoff. 1:34 to play.
By number 25, Tommy Hogarth, assisted by number 28, Adam Cowlick, and number 22, Shane Ross at 12:47.
So the assists go to Kowalik and Shane Ross on the Tommy Hogarth's goal that makes it 5-3 for Minto. 5:07 to play here in period 2. Jamison Buck at the line. Plays it over to Adam Kowalik. Kowalik looked to shoot, but he made the pass instead. He was looking for Mike Pleon on the back door, but he couldn't get it to him. It's going to come all the way down. Williams in behind his net. He'll stop it there. He'll leave it. Jamison Buck. Buck starts away. He'll play it across. It's intercepted. Nice play there by Reed Simmons to intercept that pass. Harrison plays it across. Simmons gets in the way of that one too. He'll come in across the Minto blue line. He's got speed. Puts it towards the middle. And Harrison's got the puck now, and he'll bring it ahead across center ice. He'll just send it in, and they'll go after it. Jake Pleon plays it in deep. Minto goes after it, and this is Colin Hartwick on the sideboards. He had it tipped away, but it was going to get it back now, and Harrison has it in deep. Looking to the middle. No one could get it from Minto there, and it's to the line, kept in by Ellis. Ellis, cross, Lance. Lance trolls the blue line. Does a nice job, puts it to Harrison, back to Ellis at the line. His shot, nice save, Maneri with the glove. Ellis looking for goal number 1 on this season, but Maneri had other ideas. Sticks the glove hand out and makes the save, and he'll hang on for the faceoff. 26 seconds left in the penalty, and 3:59 to go here in period 2. 5-3 is the score for Minto. Puck is played ahead. Across the line, it's controlled. 14 seconds left on the power play as Harrison puts it up. Tried to look for Ellis on the back door, but he couldn't get it to him. Ellis now plays it in deep. Hartwick. Penalty is about set to expire. 3 seconds. In behind the net now. Jake Pleon had the puck taken away. It's going to be controlled. Hartwick, he was looking across, but he couldn't get it there. He was looking for Tyler Harrison. Quinlan. In across the Minto blue line, back, puts it to Russell, puts it to the net, nice play, and here comes Harrison. He was stick checked from behind. Jake Pleon puts it in. Sean Lawrence goes in after it. Can't come up with the puck. Now it's going to come across to the line. Kept in by Minto, put in deep. Jake Pleon on the backhand to the middle. Maneri finds it and holds on for a faceoff. We have 3:03 to play here in period 2. Minto leads 5-3. Face off to the right-hand side of Maneri. Aiken out there with Hoffman and Denver Hill. Puck is one across. Denver Hill has it on the sideboards now. He'll play it in deep to Brendan Aiken. Aiken around the net, looks to the line, finds Buck. Shot! That was high. Hoffman tried to get a stick on it, but I don't know if it would have counted. Hoffman in after the body check. Aiken was looking for the puck on the forecheck, but he can't come up with it now, and here comes Shallow Lake across the line. Mackenzie Fleming, shot! Off the post! Off the post and behind Williams, that was close. Connor Long shot, that goes off of Denver Hill and into the netting in behind Williams. Wow, what a chance that was for number 24, Mackenzie Fleming. .228 to play here in period 2. Minto leads 5-3. Face-off controlled by Minto in around the net. It's going to come all the way around to Kowalik. He's just going to tip it out into the neutral zone. Hogars put a body check in as the puck comes in, and Ross now has it in his own end. Played on the backhand of Kowalik. It's tipped off of his stick, and Blundell at the line can't keep it in. Kowalik went in after it. Sweep intercepted. Now here's 3-on-2 for Shallow Lake. In across the line. Fleming shot. Pat save. Rebound. It's going to come to the line. Blundell shot. Oh, nice glove save from Williams as he tipped it away. Going to come to Hogars in his own end. He'll play it ahead. It's intercepted by Fleming. In across the line. Sweep has it again. Shot. Oh, he was looking for the glove hand side, but he couldn't connect. To the line. Long keeps it in. He'll send it in deep. 1:40 to go here in period 2. Minto leads 5-3. Hogars tried to get it out, but it's kept in by Shallow Lake. Sweep has it now. Brings it in, and it's intercepted by Minto, and now they'll play it ahead. Here's Kowalik. In across the line, his shot. Oh, he was looking high glove or high blocker, but he missed the net. Ross ahead to Pfeffer. Pfeffer in across the Crushers blue line. Looks to the middle of the Kowalik. He tipped it into the corner. It's all the way around. Harrison's going to let it go to Ellis. Ellis across. Lawrence. He was looking for Harrison. He found him. Nice pass. There's a shot. Blocker save from Maneri. Nice save. Lawrence puts it back to Pfeffer. He's in deep. Pfeffer has it. He's going to bring it to the middle. Stick checked. Hardwick's shot. That was tipped away. On the glass. It's going to come to the line. Lawrence keeps it in. Nice play. Going to come to the line. It's still kept in. Here's Pfeffer. Puts it back. It's tipped away. Lawrence now puts it over to Harrison. Harrison in the Crusher zone. He has the puck now. We're in the final minute. 35 seconds to go. Lawrence at the line. Puts it over. Ellis. His shot, that's deflected. Harrison on the deflection, but Maneri stops it for the faceoff. 28 seconds to go exactly here in period number 2. 5-3 Minto is the score. This faceoff's going to be on the glove hand side of Maneri with 28 seconds to go. Harrison can't come up with a draw for Minto, and Shallow Lake has it in their own end. Russell plays it ahead. Simmons goes in after it. He's going against Witzel. Witzel does a nice job, but he's taken down by Simmons from behind. That was awkward. It's going to come to the middle. Oh, that shot went over the net. It's going to come all the way out to Shots. He'll play it ahead to Harrison. Harrison across center up to Hartwick. Hartwick shoots. He was bodied there by Russell, and he couldn't get a great shot off, and that's going to do it for period number 2. Period number 2 is in the books. Minto leads 5-3 heading into period 3. We'll be back after this. And we're back for the start of the third period here in Shallow Lake between the Shallow Lake Crushers and the Minto 81s. Minto currently leading 5-3 as we play on here in the third period. Minto in the visiting reds while Shallow Lake dons the home white and oranges. And puck is played in deep. It's in behind the net of Maneri. Played to the front where Shallow Lake will come up with it. They'll just play it into the neutral zone. Caleb Witzel puts it over to Jamison Buck up ahead to Brendan Aiken. Denver Hill skates it across the line. It's to the middle. Oh, that was close for Jake Pleon, but he couldn't connect on the pass across. Daniel Sweep brings it in across the line. Kramer played it back. Sweep has it again. In behind the net. And it's going to come to the line. Wade Pfeffer's going to skate after it, but Fleming takes it away from him, and now it's going to be played ahead to Nate Kramer. Kramer's just going to send it in, and he'll go off for a change. Cunningham goes in after it, number 22 for Shallow Lake. Played ahead. Bodied in there was Kowalik, but he gets it ahead to Hogarth. He'll play it across. Gets intercepted there, and Bedard takes in Kowalik. It's back to Kyle Ellis across. Sean Lantz playing in his first game with the Minto 81s after coming over from Elora. Hogarth tried to get it away. He tried to get it to Kowalik, but he couldn't, and now here comes Shadow Lake. Number 14 is Reed Simmons, in across the line. His shot on to Williams. It went away from the net as it was deflected by Minto's stick. Play to the middle now. Over across. Reed Simmons tried to get a hold of it but couldn't. The puck is fluttering like crazy out there, but it settles down in front of Williams and he'll hang it on for the faceoff. Put the trapper down and he holds it. Cunningham out there tried to put a stick on it, but he couldn't. Williams holds on and there'll be a faceoff here in the Minto zone. This is a big game for Minto. They come in 8th in the league. They are 3 points behind the idle Durham Thundercats with 3 games in hand. Hartwick has it at the Shadow Lake blue line. He'll play it in deep, and Minto will go after it. Maneri plays it all the way around. It's going to go all the way down, and they're going to call icing. And the faceoff's going to come all the way back into the Shadow Lake end. Shadow Lake disputing that icing, but to no avail. Because, you know, referees and linesmen listen when players talk, right? Faceoff is controlled by Hartwick. Back to Harrison. Harrison puts it across. He was looking for Shane Ross, but I don't think he was expecting that pass across. Hogarth has it in the line, but it's going to be tipped ahead. Here comes Nelthorpe, number 9. Shot! Pat saved by Williams. Nice stop. It's going to come ahead. Hartwick boarded in there, but Harrison skates across the Crushers' blue line. Into the middle. Down goes Shantz as they cross past at the blue line. Pleon puts it towards the net. It was intercepted easily, and Shadow Lake will skate it ahead. This is Jasper Akawenzi, number 81. He'll put it in and go after it. Williams played it away, and Harrison controls it, puts it back. And now, number 22, Shane Ross, throws it over to Mike Pleon. Pleon off the glass to the line, and it's going to be kept in by Akawenzi, and he still keeps it in. Puck is on the sideboards. Corey Allen out there now. He had the stick put away from him. It's off of his body now and into the middle, and he'll just backhand it all the way down, and it's going to be an icing call against Minto. And faceoff's going to come back in the Minto end. 16:48 to play here in period 3. Minto leading 5-3 over Shadow Lake. Puck is back to the line. Russell, shot. That was tipped away by Williams. It's on the sideboards. Allen in on the boards. Russell doing a nice job, but now somebody's drawn a penalty here. And the penalty may be going to Minto here. Unless the penalty is being called on Shallow Lakes number 72, Austin Russell, which it is. And they're going to call them both. So 2 penalties, one to each team. Shallow Lakes Austin Russell goes, and Jamison Buck of Minto goes, and we'll play 5-on-5 here. Coincidental minors for the 2. The goals in the second period, Shallow Lake scoring 11 seconds in, Danny Zweep with the goal. Minto responding with 2, Tyler Harrison and Tommy Hogarth. Hogarth, for him, it's his second goal of the hockey game. Adam Kowalik, to this point, he has 3 assists. He's trying to vie for that scoring lead race, or scoring lead, as he came into the game tonight, trailing Garrett Mears of Ripley by 3 points in the scoring race. Puck is stopped by Williams in front off Mackenzie Fleming. Nice stop. In behind the net now. Hogarth tried to play it away. It's going to come out. Hogarth has it again. He's got speed. In across the line. He tried to play it in deep, but he couldn't. And now Fleming has it at the red line. Over across. Justin McRae's shot. Lantz got in front of that. McRae didn't get a great shot in, and it was easily blocked by Lantz in front. It's going to come all the way around. Wade Pfeffer. He's bodied by Zweep. Back to the line. Here's Hogarth with it at his blue line. He'll skate it away. He's got Kowalik. He's shot. That goes off a long foot The shot came in after he had crossed the blue line offside. And Minto and Shallow Lake will get changes here, and we'll get a face-off just outside the Shallow Lake blue line. Maneri in the net for Shallow Lake. Mark Williams in the net for Minto. Minto 81s again play tomorrow. They have a 4 o'clock date with the Durham Thundercats in Palmerston. Expect Ben Nelson to start in that one. That's a huge game between the two teams, though. That's a possible 4-point game if you think about it. But either way, face-off's about to come up here in the Shallow Lake end. It's going to go to the left-hand side of Maneri. 15:41 to play here in period 3. Minto leading 5-3. Hoffman out there with Jake Pleon and Brendan Aiken. Shane Ross has the puck now in his own end. That's tipped away by Bedard, and now he's got to come back. Mike Pleon slaps it around. Hoffman tried to tip it out but couldn't. Him and Akawenzi have a little bit of a slash fight. No penalties there, and they'll play on. Here's Hoffman ahead. Over to Jake Pleon. Nice outlet pass. Pleon sends it in. He'll go in after it. Aiken's going to come up with it first. Now Jake Pleon has it to the line. Mike, shot. Oh, that hit a pad in front, and it's going to come out to Reed Simmons. Simmons on the boards. Plays it across. Nice pass to Tyler Cunningham. Cunningham in across the line. Makes a move. It's intercepted. Nice play by Jake Pleon to get it out. Now it's Adam Blundell with it, number 20 for Shallow Lake. Going to be tipped away by Mike Pleon. He's going to just put it back into the Shallow Lake end. Witzel out there now. They're going to get a change, and on pops Kyle Ellis. He's going to take the puck now, and he's going to skate it in across the Shallow Lake blue line. He's got room. Puts it back. It almost came to Hartwick, but it was out of his reach. Nelthorpe in across the line. He's got space. Shot, pad, save, Williams. Wow, that's a massive save. Great chance by Brooks Nelthorpe, number 9 of Minto, but Williams stuck the pad out and made the save. Back to the line. Shallow Lake puts towards the net. It's intercepted. Here comes Hartwick. He's got a break. In alone. Stop by Maneri. Nice stop with the blocker hand. That's a huge stop. Number of big saves from the Tendies here in the third period. Puck is on the sideboards now. Harrison has it, or Caleb Witzel has it. Puts it to the middle. It goes just wide on the blocker side of Maneri. Harrison had that taken away, and it comes to Ellis. He puts it over to Witzel. Witzel's going to step over center, dump it in, and he's going to wait. And now here comes Shallow Lake in their own end. It's to the middle. Number 16 is Freiberger. He'll backhand it in and go off for a change. 13:33 to play here in period 3. Minto still leads 5-3. Hogarth off the boards. It's going to come into the Shallow Lake end. It's going to go for icing. Hogarth sending that down the ice well before he hits center ice. And that's an easy icing call. And faceoff's going to come back in the Minto end. She's frigid here in Shallow Lake. Danny Zweep has it in the Minto end off the faceoff. His shot towards the net. Williams has it, but he had trouble finding it as he couldn't, he just stayed put. He wasn't quite sure where it was, but he knew he had it. And it'll be whistled down for a faceoff. And the faceoff will come in the exact same spot once again to the left-hand side of Williams. 5-3 still, Minto leading. Back to the line. Kept in by Shallow Lake. It's to the middle. Hogarth's intercepted now, and he's going to skate it away. He gets checked from behind. It goes to Adam Kowalik. He's got space and time. Over to Shane Ross. Ross over to Kowalik. He's got space on the far side on the right. In across the line. He's going to look towards the middle. He'll carry it in behind the net and take a body check from number 72, Austin Russell. Hogarth goes in after it. He's going to come up with a puck. He backhands it to Ross to the line. Shot, pad save from Maneri. Pfeffer in behind the net. Tried to get the puck, but he couldn't come up with it. Now it's going to come to the middle. It's going to come to McRae. He put it to Zweep, who left it for Fleming. Fleming in across the line. He gets in. Shot scores! Wow, what a nice goal that was by Mackenzie Fleming. Highlight reel goal. And that cuts the Minto lead to 1. Minto leads 5-4. 12:29 to play here in period 3. What a goal from Mackenzie Fleming. 12:29 to play. Minto leads 5-4 over the Shallow Lake Crushers here in Shallow Lake. I'm guessing Zweep and McCrae on the assist will wait for the official. Hoffman plays it ahead. It's going to come out and back in. And now Aiken has Denver Hill. He can't get it over to him, though. And it's going to be Shallow Lake's puck. Cunningham has it in his own end. He does a nice job to avert Dylan Hoffman, and he'll still carry it away. Up to Jesse Bedard. Bedard in across the line. He takes a big body check from Brendan Aiken. Bedard, I don't think, was expecting that body check. Ellis has it in his own end. He'll skate it back. It's intercepted, but the Shallow Lake forechecker dropped his stick, so he caught a break there. Ellis over the line, dumps it in. Denver Hill shot, pass, save, rebound. Oh, that almost came to Ellis, and he had almost had a glorious chance. Shallow Lake's gonna get it ahead, and it's out of the reach of Simmons. That's gonna go for icing. They're gonna wave it off, and out comes Denver Hill. He'll tip it in, and he's gonna go in after it. 11:24 to go here in period 3. 5-4 Minto is the score. Shallow Lake has trimmed the Minto lead to 1. Comes across. Blundell puts it in. It's going to go in on Williams. He'll hold it for a face-off. As Freiberger came in on Williams. And he'll hold it.
Assisted by number 25, Dan and number 23, Justin McRae at 7:31.
So it's Fleming from Zweep and McCrae. That makes it 5-4 for Minto. Face off here to the right-hand side of Williams. Back to Adam Blundell. His shot. That goes well wide of the net. It's in behind the net. Just Jamison Buck. He'll play it ahead. Jake Pleon tipped it into center ice. Blundell has it again. He'll play it across. And that's just going to be sent in right on Williams. And Buck has to play it there. Jake Pleon had to go past him. Here's a shot that took a deflection off the pad of Williams. Nice save. Here's Hartwick across center ice and across Shallow Lake's blue line. Off the board, shot! And I think Maneri made the save on that play by Hartwick. Wow, what a stop that was. Colin Hartwick with the self pass off the end boards. It came back out to him. He put the shot in on Maneri and he made the glove save. Wow, what a stop. Hartwick acknowledging Maneri on the way past. What a stop that was. Wow. Golden opportunity for Colin Hartwick on that 3-on-2 rush. And Maneri makes the save. So at 10:38 to play. So at 10:34 to play here in period 3, Minto still leads 5-4. It's ahead. Hogarth tips it in. It's in the skates of the Shallow Lake defender, and he'll start it away. And across to the line, and it's sent in. Williams back to get it, but he had to go over him. Sweep in the middle. Put it to McCrae. McCrae battling for it there down low, but he can't come up with it. Russell sends it in. It's well wide. Pfeffer going to try and put it ahead to Kowalik, but it was intercepted there, and it's over. Danny Sweep's going to go in after it against Jamison Buck. Buck over to Whistle. Whistle off the boards to Wade Pfeffer. Pfeffer was looking for Hogarth that went off the skate. Going to come back out. It's off the referee's skates, and Fleming's going to have to come back for it. Halfway done, the third period. Minto leads 5-4. Here's Fleming in across the line against Mike Pleon. Leon does a nice job to keep him to the outside. Here's Aiken. His pass across. He was looking for Kowalik, but it was in his skates. Bad bounce for Minto there. Sweep. And across the line. Taken into the boards by Mike Pleon. Reed Simmons there to help out. Kowalik strips it away. He's going to come across center. Into the Shallow Lake end. His shot. Oh, he just went wide to the blocker side. Great chance from Kowalik on that single rush. Mike Pleon ahead. Kowalik just tips it in. He'll go for a change. He's at the end of a shift. Aiken in after it. He can't come up with the puck. It's ahead now. Cunningham across the blue line. That makes a move. Across center. He'll dump it in. And Shallow Lake will give chase. Reed Simmons in after it. Ellis has it behind his own net. Up ahead to Shantz. Shantz can't get it out. Adam Weir keeps it in. Ellis now has it in his end. Aiken takes it at the blue line. He'll put it open to Drew Shantz. Shantz backhands it in. He'll go after it against Adam Blundell. Shantz looking to the middle, but he can't get it there. Shadow Lake intercepts, and it's to the line and out. Bedard didn't know where it was, and now it's Minto's turn to come in across the line. Shantz sends it in. Harrison plays it around. It's out of the reach of Denver Hill. Ellis off a skate. That's going to be dangerous. Here's a 2-on-1. Jesse Bedard in across the line. Stopped by Williams. Williams came out to challenge the angle, giving Bedard nothing to shoot at but pad, and Williams made the save, and he hangs on. That's a huge save for Mark Williams at this point here in the third period. 5-4 Minto is the score. 8-11 left on the scoreboard here in the third period. Puck is back to the line. Connor Long keeps it in. A Blundell shot. That took a deflection. Almost went over top of the glove of Williams, but it went over the net instead and out of harm's way. Number 88 with it is Corey Schnurr. He sends it in. He'll go in after it. It's going to come around to Jamison Buck. He puts it ahead. Jake Pleon couldn't get the puck out. Schnurr intercepts and puts Minto in deep again. Jake Pleon on the sideboards. It's in some skates there, but it is loose. To the line, kept in. Here's the pass. Nice save by Williams. He had to be sharp on that deflection, and the puck is over the glass and into the Minto bench, and it'll be whistled down. Williams had to be real sharp on that deflection. Minto on their heels here in the third period. Shadow Lake has already scored to make this a one-goal game. Shadow Lake controls off the offensive zone faceoff. Fleming plays it in low to Justin McRae. McRae taken into the boards by Mike Pleon. They battle for it. Fleming loses the puck. It's in behind the net. Williams tips it away. Russell gets there first ahead of Kowalik. He's in deep. Comes to the middle. Pfeffer's going to pick it up for Minto, and he'll play it across. Kowalik against Danny Zweep. His shot. Nice save by Maneri. Zweep was forced to play defense as he was the only one back. Hogarth steals the puck. He's got 2 in the game so far. Pins in, Zweep on the boards. They kill more time. Hogarth trying to come up with it down low. Be pinned along the boards. Shadow Lake's going to get the puck, and they're going to bring it out. Mackenzie Fleming over to McRae. McRae dumps it in. It's in on Williams. He gloves it, and he'll have to hang on with McRae on top of him in the crease. And it'll be whistled down. We have 6:40 remaining here in the third period. Minto still leads 5-4. This is a huge game for Minto in the standings, if that wasn't already evident enough. They trail Durham by 4 points with 3 games in hand. Denver Hill gets the puck out. He's still got the puck in the neutral zone. He has the puck stripped away, but he's got it again, and he'll send it in and go after it. It's in deep into the Shadow Lake end. Comes to the line. Ellis has it there. He'll play it on the boards past Bedard. Puck is still on the boards now. They control. Denver Hill's bodied in by Bedard, but he gets it in deep. Shantz in after it. He's got the puck on the backhand. He'll send it to the line. It's kept in. Nice play by Lantz. 10 to line. Nice save by Maneri on the deflection from Aiken. Here comes the Shadow Lake Crushers the other way. Reed Simmons puts it in. He'll go after it. He's on the boards against Kyle Ellis. Ellis gets it loose, and Lantz will play it off the glass. It'll come to the line. Blundell keeps it in. It's sent to the line. Down low. Shadow Lake's got it still. It's to the middle. Oh, that was dangerous. Lantz has it on the boards. He'll play it ahead. Denver Hill has it. He'll get it out. It's going to come all the way back. Connor Long's going to have to go back for it. 5:30 to go here in the third period. Long brings it ahead. He skates it into the Minto zone. On the backhand, he stops up. He looks for a man. Sends it to Harwick, and Harwick went down in a heap with the Crushers player, and the puck is controlled by Minto. It'll come out. Harrison will go after it. It's off the boards. Harwick had to go over his skate, and it's all the way into the Minto zone now. 5 minutes to go here in period 3. That's off a Harwick stick, and it'll go in deep. Maneri will stop it there for Russell. Russell brings it ahead. On the backhand, he put it over. That's going to be played by Freiberger all the way in deep. Witzel has it on the forehand. He'll play it ahead. Over to Hartwick. Hartwick across center. He'll send it in. Maneri sticks it into the netting and out of play. And with 4:39 to play here in the third, the Shallow Lake Crushers, or sorry, Minto 81s will get an offensive zone faceoff here with a 1-goal lead. Puck is controlled by Shallow Lake. It's in their own end. They bring it ahead. This is McRae. He sends it ahead. Sweep tried to get a hold of it, but couldn't. Now, Hogarth intercepts this off the glass, and it's all the way into the zone. Kowalik there first. Backhand to Pfeffer. He couldn't get a shot across. And now, we're going to get another Shallow Lake penalty here, as Kowalik was driven into the boards, and down he went. And Shallow Lake's going to go to the box here. So Kowalik's down. High sticking's going to be the call. And the penalty's going to go to number 2, Nate Kramer. And it's going to be for 4 minutes. So that's a huge penalty for Shallow Lake to take at this point in the hockey game. A 4-minute high sticking penalty. And with 4:20 to go, Minto's going to go to the power play here. I believe the referee signaled a 4-minute. We'll wait and see if that's what goes up on the board here. Yep, it's a 4-minute penalty to Nate Kramer for high sticking on Adam Kowalik, and that'll put Minto on the power play for 4 minutes. If Shallow Lake can't score shorthanded, it'll be a difference of about 20 seconds once the penalty expires to Nate Kramer. Witzel out of his own end. Starts it ahead, puts it ahead to Jake Pleon. He'll put it across. Jamison Buck skates it into the Shallow Lake end. Buck loses the puck in behind the net though. Harrison plays it off the boards. It comes to Caleb Witzel at the line.
Shallow Lake Crushers penalty to number 2, Nate Kramer, 4 minutes for high sticking at 15:40. That's number 2, Nate Kramer.
Shallow Lake's Adam Blundell picks up the puck. He skates it ahead. They have 3. In across the line. Blundell shot. Where is it? Oh, it's in behind the net. I don't think Williams knew where it was. Reed Simmons pins it in deep, but in trying to kill more time, but Witzel comes up with the puck. Blundell went after him to try and get off him, but Witzel did a nice job to evade him. He'll set it back now. Jamison Buck has it in behind his own net. 2:55 to play in the Minto power play. It's ahead. Hartwick in across the line. Shot. That was a rolling puck, and he sent it over the net. Jake Pleon off the boards. Off to Hartwick. Back to Pleon. Pleon has it again. His shot. Nice blocker save from Maneri. That's a big save here in the third. All the way down. Williams will stop it there. 2:30 to play in the Minto power play. 2:47 to go here in the third period. Minto clinging to a 1-goal lead. Ellis plays it ahead. Here comes Sean Lantz. Lantz in across the line. He wears 47 for Minto. Pfeffer back to Kowalik. Back to Pfeffer on the boards. Pfeffer looks across. He gets it there to Ellis. Ellis to Kowalik. Oh, he had it tipped away. Oh, here comes Quinlan. He's got room. He's got chance. Nice save from Williams. Wow, that could have been costly for the 81s. Yet another turnover that could have proven costly. Here comes Kowalik. In across the line. Shot, nice save from Maneri. He'll hold on for the faceoff. Wow, what a sequence of events that was, as Drew Quinlan intercepted that Kowalik pass across and almost got in alone on Williams, but Williams was able to make the save and then came down the other way, and Maneri made the save on Kowalik. In across the line, Austin Russell. He has it in the Minto zone. It comes to the middle. Hogarth takes it there, puts it to Pfeffer over to Kowalik. 1:30 to go. Back to Pfeffer's shot. That went off a leg. Kowalik has the puck again. He's going to pin it on the boards there. It's deep in the Shallow Lake end. Kowalik Plays it towards the middle. He still has the puck. He still controls across. Oh, Pfeffer almost got his stick on that. And now we have a whistle. The net's off once again in behind Maneri, and that'll slow play. We have 1:11 to play in the power play for Minto. 1:31 to go here in the third. And Minto 81's clinging to a 5-4 lead. Face off in the shallow lake end. It's going to come to the line. Witzel keeps it in, but Reed Simmons just plays it all the way down the ice. 1 minute to go in the Minto power play. That was tipped away by Cunningham. Harrison just plays it back. Minto really isn't in a rush to make something happen on this power play. They just got to kill time. Witzel sends it across. Harrison in across the blue line, puts it towards the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, nice save from Maneri. That was on Jake Pleon. What a stop from Alan Maneri. Some discussions going on out in the out on the ice here. And 40 seconds remain on the power play, and 1 minute exactly to go here in the third period. Face-off coming up here in the shallow lake end. Minto leads 5-4. Not sure what the confusion is here, but let's drop the puck. I think they're ready. I guess they did something different. I don't know. That puck is played ahead, and it's going to come to Zweep in behind him. He's going to get bodied in by Lawrence, or Jamison Buck. Nice play. Buck has it now. He'll play it ahead. Hogars. We're in the final minute. Pfeffer is going to go ahead. The net is empty. He goes after it. It's loose. It's in the middle. Pfeffer goes hard into the end boards. Zweep has it over to Fleming. Fleming in across the line. He gets boarded in there, and it's in behind the net. It's going to come around. It's going to go out. It's not going to go for icing, or is it? Oh, wow. That went up on the edge and down the ice. Holy smokes. Wow. That puck flipped over on its edge and just kept going. If it was flat, I don't think it had the gas to get down there. And we're going to get a timeout from Shallow Lake as they're going to talk it over here. 5 seconds left in the power play for Minto. And an offensive zone faceoff for Shallow Lake here. So in 5 seconds, Shallow Lake will then turn this 5-on-5 into a 6-on-5. As Maneri will no doubt still be on the bench. And Shallow Lake will look to put all the pressure on Minto to press for the equalizer here. Andrew Rogers here on the play-by-play. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a heck of a hockey game here in Shallow Lake tonight between the Minto 81s and the Shallow Lake Crushers. For Minto, Tommy Hogars out there with Wade Pfeffer and Adam Kowalik. They have Mike Pleon and Kyle Ellis out there with them. Face-off controlled. It's going to come to the line. Austin Russell, challenged by Kowalik. It's kept in. It's 6-on-5 now. The puck is to the middle. It's put to the line. It's going to come out. Russell across. 11 seconds left. It's sent in on Williams. He gloves it down. He'll play it away. Pfeffer off the boards. It's going to come out all the way into the over. They're going to bring it, the face-off back, and it's going to come to the right-hand side of, left-hand side of Williams. Wow. Pfeffer tried to clear it all the way down the ice, but he ended up clearing it right into the Shallow Lake bench, and they're just going to wait here. Hold on. They're going to make sure that there's enough time on the clock here. The clock currently shows 3.5 seconds. And I don't know if they're going to add more time on there or not. Oh, they added a whole second, so 4.5 showing now. Hold on, they're saying that's not right either. There we go. 3.9 on the clock now. They're satisfied with that. Face off, back to line. There's a shot, it's tipped, and it's gonna go wide, and that's gonna do it. Minto hangs on and survives here in Shallow Lake. They win it. 5-4 is the final. They take it from Shallow Lake here as this WOAA Senior AA men's hockey game comes to an end. The Minto 81s victorious 5-4 over the Shallow Lake Crushers here in Shallow Lake, Ontario, Canada. Andrew Rogers signing off after another thrilling edition of WOAA Senior AA men's hockey. Minto 81s taking this one 5-4 over the Shallow Lake Crushers. Signing off from Shallow Lake saying good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Durham Thundercats, Minto 81s, 4 o'clock in Palmerston.